Hi, welcome. I'm so glad you're here with me today. My name is Pooja. My name means prayer. My sister, Crystal, and I have grown up doing yoga. We started doing yoga probably around the same age as you are now. We love sharing yoga and teaching yoga. We've been doing it for a long time now. We are from India. We grew up here in the United States. For this song, Be Welcome, I'm going to go to my yoga mat to teach you a handful of poses, and then we're going to put it together to the song. Before we get to our yoga mat, what does it mean to feel welcome? Do you give somebody a hug? Do you give somebody a kiss? Do you wave at them and say hi? And how else do you welcome somebody when you see them? As you think about that, I'm going to go back to my yoga mat, go with your teacher to your yoga space, and we're going to learn a handful of poses. We're going to start with mountain pose. So bring the toes together, bring the heels together. Shoulders line up with those hips. Spread those fingers out, face them forward, wiggle them out for me, and then let them relax. Can you stand up tall like a mountain? This is your first pose. Take a deep full inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. One more deep full inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Good job. Now from here, bring your right hand to your heart. Bring your left hand on top. You're going to turn to the right and a little bow. Come back to center. You're going to turn to the left and a little bow. Come back to center. This is going to be part of the song where we welcome each other. Now, from here, arms out and up, palms pressed, gaze lifts. This is a slight back bend that you're doing. Greeting the sun, greeting the world. Bring the arms back down by the sides. From here, bring the arms out, cactus arms. Elbows, shoulders line up, elbows, wrists line up. Fingers, wiggle them out, face them forward. And think of a cactus. Take one deep full inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. One more deep full inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Two more poses that we're going to learn. So when you hear the words be well, you're going to come into what's called chair pose. So I'm going to turn to the side to show chair pose. Your feet are going to stay together, but you're going to sit back as if you're sitting into a chair. And can you lift your toes to make them really light? Now with your arms, can you bring them up by your ears, spread out your fingers wide, and look forward. So this is also called thunderbolt, but we call it chair pose as well. The Sanskrit name is Utkatasana, but we're going to stick with chair pose, okay? So you're sitting down in a chair looking forward. And we're going to come back up to standing. So that's your chair pose. So when you hear the words be well, you're going to do chair pose. Now, when you hear the words be welcome, you're going to go into what's called garland pose, which is also frog pose. You're going to open your feet out a little bit wider than your hips. Make sure the toes are not turning forward. They're turning out slightly, 45 degrees. Your teacher's going to help you with that. And then you're going to sit down. Make sure you don't touch the ground though. You're sitting down, palms press, elbows to the inner thighs. This is your garland pose or your frog pose. So when you hear the phrase be welcome, you're going to come into this pose. When you hear the phrase be well, you're going to come into chair pose. Chair pose you're going to do facing forward though, okay? All right, so those are our poses. We're now going to put this together to the song, and we're going to do that in the next video. Remember, we start out seated, crisscross applesauce, hands on the heart. We always end everything in child's pose. I'm so excited. I'll see you soon. Bye.